All right. Getting everything set. I don't think I did anything new. It looked like a couple mods were added. Looked like maybe Friday. That's gonna be another thing that just drags it out. The more mods they add, the more I just want to start it over. All right. So, before we get into that, we've got to wrap up this loose end.
Do vampires actually drink blood out of goblets like in the storybooks? Doesn't seem very fresh.
Straight from the neck is preferred, but goblets are used in mortal company. They save on awkwardness. We could share a drink some night, if you're curious. A nice red wine in your goblet.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated.
You're
We
welcome.
might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
You know, I've got the money glitch. You just keep it.
Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Presumptuous. Do I have my...
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
Whatever.
Something over there.
Oh, nothing new.
A pity you don't see that.
I thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not.
True.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
Yeah. Well, not really. Should be something kind of in between there. I want to tattle on her about the shadow druids, not forgive her.
She
See
knows
what that
now what
leads to.
cavorting in the shadows brings her. She will not stray again. Besides, this is no time to lose a promising druid. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side. Banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you.
Whatever. Was... I think that was it. Oh, no, I do need to talk to the guy.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days.
True.
I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
You know, I'm humble. I'm humble.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it
Sounds
among
like
the
a
pedestals
threat.
inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
I don't think there's anything in particular in here that's good, but couple good things. I should say, I don't know if anything is going to be useful, but there are a couple good things.
Well, what have we here?
Come on. So got...
Beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Yeah, I don't remember what the specifics are about that. I feel like it's good for Gale. Alright. Not that it really matters. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to do before. I don't think there's any real, like, point of no return concern.
Have a drink. I'm fine. Loosen up, pick her up.
No, an Albert.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Suck it up.
Enjoy myself. There's a worm in my brain, hunters on my trail, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar. By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
You got anything good to say? It didn't look like it. Rude.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Duh.
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Yeah, between 2 and 4, I think we'll push that
Something
a little
like
bit.
that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later.
Whatever.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you. And behold!
Little Abbott and Costello is universal.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Yes. Remember what happened?
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
I think my second favorite character in the game here.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Yeah. Second favorite character, talking about my first favorite thing.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
I should be out there, talking with them. Just a minute.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Rude. We'll just...
Go on, enjoy. enjoy yourself.
We'll just
seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Apparently.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
I don't want to talk to you at all. It'd be trouble if I talk to you.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Have some of that poison.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Or not. Alright, I don't think...
Go down and see the water.
What for? It's all dark and muddy.
Private, too.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
No, whatever.
Her mind is certainly an enigma. But would you wish it any other way?
So I think if the scene with her hadn't happened by now...
I trust you enjoyed your evening?
That would
After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack.
Did you just look at me?
If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Hey, soldier. Let's go, go, go.
I don't think he becomes a potential party member until...
It is done.
Chapter 2. Oh, I got a lot of money. Trying to think of when I want to bring the trolls in.
Just when I was getting used to the sky again.
Fear not, Karlak. Son.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
Oh, I forgot to get this stuff up here.
Keep a blade close.
Come on. Come on.
Please. Now's hardly the time.
I don't know if there is a key somewhere in here.
Crooked touch.
But these rolls are usually pretty high.
So, Shadowheart. Such a name implies yours is a difficult heart to find.
It's not that hard to find. Perhaps any difficulty is more telling of you, Gale.
All right. So the smiting helmet, that'll go to me. Thank you. Somebody find the secret wall. So the
Happy
Underdark
Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
It's all over your face.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
She flirting?
It looks good on you.
She's flirting. That would be good on Shadowheart.
What to do?
But I got her using heavy armor. So the Underdark is kinda split up into two sections. They're both huge. I'm gonna try to get the first section done tonight.
Something over there.
It's just a...
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
gods, what's happening?
Must be myconids nearby.
More are coming.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
That broken oath.
You can listen all you want, but it can get the hells out of my head.
They're coming. You're coming.
This will put like a confused status on you.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
It's fate.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Illustray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
That's a really good sword if I wasn't a big two-hander man. So, little boss fight is...
Your desire.
Watch your back.
What's the story?
starting. It's just giving us a little opportunity to,
nothing.
Yeah, sucks to be me, I guess. Never went through and gave new weapons or anything, equipped new gear.
The dance macabre.
So this is a bullet, something like that.
Yes, here. Battle of wits.
Usually it would be a little bit more drawn out, but
what should I do?
not with this party.
Victory awaits. Make way.
That's infuriating. 5 hit points left. Okay. Blood Guzzler garb. Don't mind if I do.
Timursk and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Done. Whoops. Oh! Oh, Karlak got knocked into a pit.
How do you maintain such an elaborate plait, Shadow? The craftsmanship is impressive.
A bummer.
Now that you mention it, I can't remember who taught me. Another memory lost, perhaps.
Still, if you let me watch your technique, I might learn it from you.
So when that print is red. That wasn't very effective.
Making me sweat.
Drink those potions.
No one's stopped me yet.
Alright. Calm down.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Oh yeah. That is enough.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Alright, we got a little merchant over here.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Never have I heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceromorphosis? That's impossible. But
plot twist.
Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloon's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Omelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
It does not sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. My apologies. I hope the experience was not too unpleasant. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
True.
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. The southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
Interesting.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Discover your inventory.
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
May as well, since I've already used one. Karlak blew herself off the ledge. Right.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Gonna need
Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
Just got too much stuff to worry about right now.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Don't burn yourself.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds
turn
is
that
difficult to
turn that helmet off.
Let's move.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
Got another merchant back here.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
He's a bit of a piece of trash.
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Boots. It's probably going to be a while before there are any real good boots. Let me grab this. She always has a lot of good potions. But I'll mess with that stuff.
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. It might be enough to cover rent.
That's curious.
Yeah, that's gonna be good for Shadowheart.
Balin, where are you?
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Yeah, that doesn't look much better, but might actually get some use. What was it, rings? Oh, you ain't gonna hear me complain about that.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dwergar or myconid, I care not which.
That's a little crazy.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the Circle a service. We will await word. We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hesitate.
Ladies, ladies. All right. So, gonna do the mushrooms. Gonna do the
up, pushing on.
Goblins are such vile.
Giving you... Are you really the one to judge?
Come on. Find the path. Where's the path? Oh. Okay, so we got a petrified drow here. Oh, it's Carly. I thought that was Mysterian.
Close ranks.
What? Oh, that wasn't supposed to be there. I don't know what I just did. Spectator, not a beholder.
Let's find some prey.
Need to stay focused.
Time to strike.
Let's go.
Unleash me.
Step to it.
Will it be enough? Oh, I think one of those helmets gives me another missile on magic missile. So it unpetrified That guy. Immobilized.
Dust on my tongue. I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit. Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are?
True.
Rescue? Helpless babes are rescued. I allowed you to assist me. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, no, my dear dark gods below, no! A memory shard. They hold their glow for years. And it's fading. It contains knowledge that is precious to me. If it has grown this dull, then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Filro?
Zargrim and Filro. Remember those names.
The adamantine forge? If it had been found, the name would ring throughout the Underdark. Unless... Huh. Ha! The fools must have turned back, or, better yet, died in the search. Good. If they had just surrendered their research... But no. They hoarded their knowledge, left each of us clinging to scraps. I had the good sense to lock mine away in the shard. And now I can claim the forge alone. Bold of you to ask. The others knew of the forge's defenses, its operation, but I know where to find it. The rest I can figure out with time. Now I am the only one searching. Or almost the only one. You proved your power in freeing me. But I need no more rivals. Try to take this as a compliment, yes?
Buddy. Are you level 12? You are not.
Watch this.
Go ahead and... Come on. Gonna make me car sick. Okay. We'll just ignore it. I'm using a mod that just started me at max level, so I don't really need to worry about leveling up. Just did it the one time, and that...
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
Saves a lot of time.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Don't feel like messing with all the poison traps. So if we didn't kill that bullet, whatever that big lizard was, this would be where we'd kind of fight it again.
Don't touch me. Simple. A resupply stash. I wonder if Lolth's pets left anything good.
Oh, I forgot this is where this is. Can equip that right now.
At least things have stayed interesting.
More of these.
Bullet burrows. Best step lightly. There's a land shark about.
No others. Whatever. Oh, that's annoying. Alright.
Burn marks. And not from someone's campfire either. Best be careful.
So we gotta get through this tower now. There's a little bit of a whatever. Yeah. Take it easy. Alright, I'm gonna pop around the back way. What potion do I have for this? Featherfall or Glorious Vault? I think Featherfall. It's mainly just for this one.
Something over there. It feels like my magic is getting drained.
Susser blooms. Messing with my mojo.
Can't keep me out.
This isn't gonna go well. Okay. It's usually the worst part about this strategy. Okay. Okay. you know, let's just well, how about that? All right. Where they at? Right there they are. So there are a few books I need to make sure to pick up before I get to the top, and I always miss one. Is it down here? No. Good ingredients over here, though. All right. Up we go. So now the tower's defenses are at least offline, so I don't have to mess with that. Got the Timisk spores. Overburdened.
Maybe I need more pockets.
There's the Ton of Madness. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? How can I show myself my darkest me? Yeah.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Alright, doesn't appear to be anything else down here. powers that be blasting at you. There's a book there. Let's open this up. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything. Will kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
I was reading, Gale.
Chest. I can feel it.
A lot of good stuff in there. Getting cat competition for lap space. I'm gonna send this to camp. That is gonna be not very helpful. Okay, we got that one. I think that's it for this one. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure how I should say this, but your letter has really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a bullet? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that's a sign. I'm really worried about you. Yeah, it's a dead pet now. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe that foul contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not for love of blood and steel. Ain't reading all that.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
You'll bear it just fine.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Just asking questions.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Let's pick it up.
Such a strange disc. Are these Gith Yankee markings? Lae'zel might know.
Don't be weird. So this is what you would use to read it if Lae'zel wasn't around. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hand just for a little while? I feel like I got them all, but I usually feel that way.
New sounds to the damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Come on as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Just a little to the left. I hope this is it.
Feeding up the deepest secret show. Reveal the truth. Do what you wish to see.
Okay. One of those will automatically start a boss fight with him. But if we just get that ring...
My ring lit up. Must have been linked to that button.
Yeah, we can get to the secret compartment. Desk always freaks out when you pick up the Timisk spores. Good staff.
What's hiding here?
A lot of good stuff. that basilisk oil, I know you can unpetrify more of those drow, but why would you do that to dirty drow? Just leave them, I say. One more thing before we go back.
Command as you see fit, my lord. Rani. Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Say, would you like a hug?
Yes, please.
Come here.
His arms
Glimpse
are
into the
tight
future.
and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved, Lenore, so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
Whatever. Okay. That is the tower minus doing the fight. So we went up through there. So we'll just go back and do this before doing everything else.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Oh, I talked to them wrong.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Who's Amber?
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull. cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
Fair question.
Such crude destruction may not waylay a lava like this. But there is another possibility. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents Elder Brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Yeah, intelligent. We go on this one. Amazing.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
To deal with this abomination, nigh unthinkable. Yet even Vlaakith herself could not deny the ring's merit.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
How is your...
I greet you, son child.
Let me buy your stuff. Let's see.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwergar destroyed my people. I am
Dwergar
a
suck.
sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
New party member. Let's do it.
I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs. Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Basically, if you go above ground, he won't be able to join you.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
Some action over here. Lots of action here. Right, got the waypoint. I thought there was a way down too. Oh, there we go.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
Glut bringing up the rear.
Bloody rot flower for company? Must have let it get in your head. My axe will fix that in no time.
Just start right up. Okay, who's first?
A better position.
Yep, got the secret basement. Did the tower and the little elixir event after it too, if that's the basement you're talking about.
Put him up. Covered.
Okay. And you start working on him.
My faith will protect me. Have to keep going.
Come on now.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Maybe kind of have you do the same. Boo. this. Come on. One more chance. Love it.
Sometimes the only way out is through. I'll strike you down.
Oh, of course. That'll work. Oh my.
May the dice roll in my favor. It shall be done.
Close for you. Damn. Not gonna be able to do much, are you?
Quickly.
There you go.
Fuck yes. No surrender.
That's no good. It's even worse.
Ready. Got to press on.
Time to strike. You bow or you break.
Get him.
What now?
Is sung. The rot is cleansed. Come, we must speak. The tumor is excised. The Dwerga are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
You know, the argument would be he just kind of hung back and did nothing while this guy actually came out and did something. But also, this guy's kind of a piece of shit.
my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Is that what you think?
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Oh. Wait, why? Oh.
Let's finish this.
Allow me to demonstrate. Well, so much for peace.
True.
Glut's ambition comes full circle, from foolish inception to foolish demise.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned.
Damn. All right. Gonna do a long rest. Because I just kind of need to work these in a little more frequently. Anybody want to talk? Do a... Nobody wants to talk? Good. Neither did I. Good night.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it.
Right now, got a Oathbreaker Paladin
solutions in the wrong places.
Warlock. I'm not using the Tadpole Tower or Tadpole powers. Romance and Shadowheart, and as far as role-playing goes, just kind of oblivious to what the hell is going on, just like real life.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The absolute aims are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant.
Sweet.
Were it not for my protection, so would you. Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Feel like you're not telling me something.
No. It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you.
Sus.
I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
I think I tried playing a cleric once.
Go.
I just don't know enough about the Forgotten Realms, like gods and everything, where so many of the dialogue options and all of that. Like, if you know that stuff, I can see how it would make it just that much cooler. But and the Dark Urge, I will have to play that at some point. I have still not completed a full playthrough, but the Dark Urge, that's something I'll have to do eventually.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
It does feel like a trap.
Agreed. A bit of shiny armor doesn't impress me that much. I don't want to get taken in by a pretty offer and pay the price later on.
Fuck yes.
And just thinking about how much
another dream, another order from that dubious visitor.
Even Dark Urge aside, just playing through as each of the origin characters would be crazy.
Creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us.
For as little as I care about him in the party, I think playing through as Gale could be pretty cool.
If you wish.
Just come on.
It is done.
Alright, anything else? Not quite 2 hours, and I just need to do a couple more things on this side.
That might be worth a look.
Kind of go the long way around. We'll let everybody catch up before they glitch out. Really ideal camera angle, is there? Ooh.
1, 2.
Hungry for the slaughter. This will do nicely.
Starion really doesn't have much combat utility, but I suppose I'm not going to complain too much.
Swords meet sorcery. May it please, Mistra.
Yeah, I could see it being, once you have racked your brain with made characters. But I don't know how many mods are on PC.
That's a Susa
but
tree. These things drain away one's magic. Shouldn't linger here.
The stuff coming out on the console is just gonna make me play. Oh my god. Gonna make me play more and more different ways. Let's see if we can't take you out. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. What's it gonna take?
I will ascend.
Literally.
The lance board is set.
I figure once I complete my first actual playthrough, I'll probably try out some of the other
Can't give up.
more, I suppose, spoiler-ish kind of mods. Right now I just have everything kind of
Never a dull moment.
expediting the whole gameplay loop. Max level, large party, get to chapter 2.
With haste.
There you go. Except, couldn't kill it.
Shut that oversized chicken up.
This is gonna feel good. Handy. Knees high.
I am fury. I am death.
What is your misty step? Come on, get in my range.
On the move.
Oh, come on. I hate that it even lets you do that in the first place. Ugh, it's annoying. I'm also starting to get the slightest bit sleepy.
Good move.
Talk to me.
Heading there.
Come on, can't stay idle. Death won't take me yet.
Give it a level 2. I feel like I should have... Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do
outmaneuver them.
One more little kind of side quest after this fight, and that's probably gonna be all I can handle.
I am fury. I am death.
Better be. Better do it right this time. You suck.
What fools these mortals be.
Got to concentrate.
Blood comes easy these days. Can't slow down. done.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got the bark.
I've got the plans and the Sousa bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
There was something up here too, but I don't think I picked up the other two pieces.
What have we here? Adamantine forge, mysterious guardian, mention of a hot hammer. Whole adventure in a nutshell.
True. Stop and grab a great sword. Then we're gonna go to the blacksmith's house. Man, I always get turned around. This will probably be, no probably about it, this will be the last thing I do for tonight. Half of the Underdark is good to go. I just gotta...
Something hidden, but not from me.
It's just another way to get into the spider cave. Where are you?
The bark is in place. Now for a great sword, dagger or sickle.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Sousa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sword is complete.
Now got a sword that can silence. You ain't gonna hear me complain about that. Alright. I am going to call it there. I appreciate you hanging out and watching. If you had a good time, hopefully, I'll catch you next time.